watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Desert View Hospital. You can count on us.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. It's Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. This is the KPVM newscast. I'm John Kohler reporting. Earlier today, AT&T subscribers were unable to make or receive cell phone calls, including texts. It was reported that the AT&T cell tower was down for just a few hours, but as of midday, all service had been restored to the customers. A Pahrump man is arrested after allegedly conspiring to steal a vehicle. RJ has the story.
On May 24th, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to AAA Auto Sales in Pahrump. Upon arrival, deputies met with the reporting party, who stated that two white adult males was looking at a 2005 Harley-Davidson Roadster 1200. An unidentified male allegedly asked if he could start the motorcycle to hear how it sounded. After the witness started the vehicle, the unidentified male then allegedly asked to sit on it to see how he sized up to the bike. After getting on the bike, the male allegedly took off with it. The second male, identified as Kevin Penn, was still on scene and photographed next to the vehicle he and the alleged accomplice arrived in before fleeing the scene. However, officers were unable to locate Penn until May 27th, where a reporting party stated they saw Kevin Penn walking dogs with a female at Petrick Park. Upon arrival, officers used a photograph to identify Penn and made contact with them. According to the declaration of arrest, when police asked Penn to identify themselves, they allegedly addressed themselves as Chad McDowell. However, the alias was run through dispatch and came back negative. Chad allegedly also stated he had no ID on him and could not remember his social. It was explained to Chad by officers that Kevin is wanted and that if he was lying, he would be arrested for obstruction, to which he replied saying he understood. Chad then stated that the dogs he was walking belongs to him. However, officers believed that Chad McDowell was Kevin Penn after checking Kevin Penn's Facebook to find the exact same dog. Chad McDowell was arrested and his ID was found on his person, confirming their identity as Kevin Penn. Penn was then booked into the Nye County Detention Center under the charges of conspiracy to commit grand larceny of a motor vehicle and false statement to obstruct a public officer. Additionally, the woman who was with Kevin Penn, Deborah Thibodeau, was arrested and charged with accessory to a gross misdemeanor crime. According to the declaration of arrest, she allegedly admitted knowing that Kevin Penn was Chad McDowell's actual name.
In other police news, the Nye County Sheriff's Office report that a local man was arrested after an alleged dispute over money.
Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched on May 25th for a report of a domestic. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the reporting party, who stated she and Corey Bell got into an argument regarding money and house renovations. The witness stated that Corey allegedly tried to take the car keys away from her to go and get cigarettes. According to the declaration of arrest, when she refused, Corey allegedly tried to physically take the keys away from the purse she was wearing, which allegedly resulted in a physical fight. Allegedly, while Corey tried to take the keys, the purse got tangled around the witness's neck. Corey then allegedly picked her up by the shirt and slammed her down to the floor. The witness allegedly tried to bite Corey in self-defense. Officers stated that they had observed scratches consistent with statements. Officers then spoke to Corey, who allegedly stated that during the argument he wanted to leave, and when she wouldn't give him the keys, he took them by force. Corey Bell was then arrested and booked into the Nye County Detention Center under the charge of domestic battery.
The local chapter of the Veterans of Foreign Wars held a Memorial Day ceremony yesterday, which included a flag retirement. News 25 caught up with Stephen Kennard.
The American flag represents the heart and soul of our great country. It speaks and echoes of our nation's past. It speaks of the founders of this country making their defiant statement in 1776 with the Declaration of Independence. George Washington was among the first to interpret its symbol, stating, "We take the stars from heaven, the red from our mother country, separating it by white stripes, thus showing that we have separated from her, and the white stripes shall go down to prosperity, representing our liberty. To the members of the armed forces, our flag is a constant reminder. Red, symbolizing the bloodshed from patriots who fought to ensure our country's freedom. Blue, the beating and bruising we endured to attain peace. And the white signifying the integrity with which our men and women serve and the purity of their mission.
Okay, we just got done with the Memorial Day ceremony here today. That consisted of reading of our annual speech and actually swapping out our flags and putting our flag onto half-staff. The ceremony went great. It was wonderful. It was packed full of people, and it went off really nice. This afternoon, we've got a barbecue starting at around 11:30, and at 12 o'clock, we start our flag retirement ceremony, and that is held on the Boy Scout burn pit in the back, and that is a joint venture between the local Boy Scout Troop 444 and the VFW.
Attention, and salute. Ready, two. Thank you everyone for coming, and this concludes our ceremony today.
Always good to see a flag waving. Well, when we return from the break, Valley Electric Association announces some internet billing changes you'll be interested in. Come on back.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by John Air. For all your heating and air conditioning needs, call 775-751-2372.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm John Kohler reporting. Now, you may have noticed some internet billing changes if you have broadband with Valley Electric. News 25 caught up with Bill Perna to talk about these changes and the upcoming fiber infrastructure that will eventually reach homes and businesses throughout Pahrump.
Hello, we're here today to discuss some recent changes that have occurred with Valley Electric. Specifically, to start off with, we're talking about some billing changes where we are changing billing cycles and also moving to a forward billing on our broadband services. Most telecom providers throughout the United States bill broadband and telecom services in the forward. Valley Electric in the past has billed usage-based services in the past, so like energy services, you use the service and then you get billed for it. On the telecom side of the house, in preparation to install the new fiber network, we're upgrading our billing platforms in order to accommodate new services, functions, and features. Beginning May 1st, we began billing all of the broadband services in the forward. One of the things that we're doing as far as beginning is doing door hangers on those people within those neighborhoods. We're starting with the Pahrump substation and on the different feeders, and we'll be notifying members as services are available to them. We think that this build from throughout Pahrump and our service territories is going to take approximately 12 to 18 months to complete. You're going to get more bang for your buck because you're going to get, quite honestly, our entry-level service is going to be 100 megabits by 100 megabits. There'll be packages that you'll be able to go up in speed from there, but for in the current pricing structure, the way that we have it priced today is you will get 100 megabits instead of the 50 by 10 on the wireless. The other changes that we did is we moved from billing 28 billing cycles a month on power to 4 billing cycles. When we bill 28 billing cycles a month, that means that we're doing billing and readings for meters on a daily basis. In order to improve that service in our community, we have a lot of people on fixed incomes, and we have a lot of people on different assistance programs and so forth. one of the things that we've done in order to make this transition happen is we are not charging any late fees or penalties or disconnecting service until August. The other piece of that is there are other programs that we have out there available as well. The ACP program. If you're on SSI, if you have children that attend the school district and so forth, the ACP program is a federal subsidized program that will pay almost half, if not more in some cases, of your bill. They can go to our vea.coop website and go to the internet tab, or they can go to valleycom.com and go down, and there will be a tab there for the ACP, and there's a link to the ACP program. Basically, it's really more of a 5 or 6 minute process of them going onto the website, verifying their eligibility, and then they send us the code that they get from there. It's all through our website, and we're able to verify that code and start applying those assistance payments to their account. They can go to either Nye County Health and Human Services and they can direct them to the proper place, or they can go to Nevada Outreach.
Well, over the weekend, News 25 caught up with Andre Haynes at the Veterans Expo that was held. Andre runs Armed Forces Chamber, and they represent veterans.
Hi, I'm Andre Haynes, founder and CEO of the Armed Forces Chamber, a brand and organizations that represent veterans. The Armed Forces Chamber of Commerce is Nevada's largest and oldest chamber of commerce, formed to serve armed forces members. The Armed Forces Chamber Community Development Corporation provides programs that benefit veterans and their families. And the Armed Forces Chamber podcast is a talk show that features special guest interviews talking about veterans issues, trending topics, business, and more. We invite you to visit our website at armedforceschamber.com or give us a call at 702-518-8847. If you are a veteran, the spouse of a veteran, or children of a veteran, and you need help to start your business, grow your business, sustain your business, or if you need personal resources, or if you're interested in affordable housing for veterans and even a community center for veterans, give us a call at the Armed Forces Chamber. Thank you for your service.
Well, job seekers, take note. The city of North Las Vegas is holding a job fair tomorrow afternoon. Mikey Ruhan has the details.
The city of North Las Vegas is hosting its first citywide job fair of 2023. The city of North Las Vegas is looking to hire over 300 full-time and part-time positions in various departments across the city. Candidates will have the opportunity to meet with different departments and form part of in-person interviews. The event will be held at the North Las Vegas City Hall at 2250 Las Vegas Boulevard North on June 1st, 2023, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. To learn more about the roles you might be interested in, please visit cityofnorthlasvegas.com.
Thanks, Mike. When we return, news about a Nevada dentist winning a prestigious award. Come on back to News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm John Kohler reporting. And recently, a Nevada dentist was celebrated for their excellence with a prestigious national award. Here's all the details.
Recently, on May 25th, Desert Breeze Dental was pleased to announce that Dr. Tammy M. Sarles has earned the prestigious accredited award from the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. With this accreditation, she joins an elite group of dental professionals committed to providing today's most sophisticated and advanced cosmetic and restorative dentistry. In 2017, Dr. Paul Vernon, founder of Desert Breeze Dental, was the first dentist in Nevada to hold this accreditation. accreditation. Dr. Sarles is now the second dentist in Nevada to hold the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry accreditation. Lisa McKenzie, the Desert Breeze Dental Chief Operating Officer, states, "We are so proud of Dr. Sarles. This accreditation places her among the top cosmetic dentists in the world." Dr. Sarles is from Colorado and has been in private practice for over 13 years. Dr. Sarles knew she wanted to be a dentist from a young age, and her work at Desert Breeze Dental reflects her passion. Dr. Sarles holds a Bachelor of Science degree in biology with a minor in chemistry from Metropolitan State University of Denver. Her Doctor of Dental Medicine is from the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. She is a fellow with the Academy of General Dentistry, an alumni of the Coyce Center, and a newly accredited member of the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. The American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry is the world's largest nonprofit member organization dedicated to advancing excellence in comprehensive oral care, combining science and art to improve dental health, aesthetics, and function. The American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry fulfills its mission through offering superior educational opportunities, promoting and supporting a respected accreditation credential, serving as a forum for the exchange of ideas and knowledge, and providing accurate and useful information to the profession and the public. The American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry accreditation process was initiated in 1986.
In health news, May 31st is World No Tobacco Day, a day held every year to highlight the dangers of using tobacco products like cigarettes. Those who quit smoking and go on to adopt a healthy lifestyle can reduce their risk of death.
It shows that it's not just about quitting smoking. It's really about making these amazing lifestyle changes that will carry you through and will really lower your cardiovascular risk, cardiovascular mortality, and death from other things such as cancers and respiratory diseases as well.
Researchers in the study found that former smokers who were stricter with their body weight, diet, physical activity, and alcohol intake had a lower risk of death, cancer, and other diseases, regardless of previous smoking patterns. Cleveland Clinic's Dr. Naya Vias, who did not take part in the study, says people may need to try multiple times before successfully quitting smoking. However, she encourages smokers to not give up. She'll often tell her patients to avoid any triggering environments where you'd be tempted to smoke, like at a bar or party. It can also be helpful to build a support system so you're held accountable.
It's important to remember that sometimes it can take more than one attempt to quit smoking altogether. So certainly get support with your family, your friends, your healthcare professionals. There are many resources out there.
The CDC reports that tobacco is the leading cause of preventable disease, disability, and death in the United States.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, let's take a look out this weather window, shall we? Boy, those clouds kind of come and go along with the wind that is carrying just a smattering of rain throughout the valley. We'll have a complete weather report coming up.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and worldwide on the local BTV app. The app you should get because it's free and it's fun. Fernley saw 77 degrees today, Fallon 81, Carson City 76, Tonopah, you're our Cool Spot Award winner, 75 degrees, Goldfield saw 76, Beatty 84 degrees, Amargosa 89 degrees, our Hot Spot Award, Las Vegas saw 86, and Death Valley up to it again with their triple digits 100. But here in the paradise of Pahrump, let's take a look. Current temperature is 83 degrees, we saw 84 just a little bit earlier. Pleasant winds out of the south-southwest at 7 miles per hour. The sun rose this morning at 5:28, setting this evening at 7:55 under clear skies. Going down to a low of 61 tonight. With humidity at 32%, you would think there'd be clouds, but behold, no clouds at all. 88 degrees tomorrow, 90 on Friday. Looks like a hot weekend, 92, 94, 93 on Monday. Then we go back into the mid-80s with winds keeping calm around 12 miles per hour. So it's going to be a great week ahead. And back to the desk.
All right, good weather report there, Mike. I'll be back in the weather studios tomorrow. Unette Gentry will be here to tell you about the news, and News 25 just is about over. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night.